Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I'm going to talk to you about my 5 secrets on how you can dunk a basketball on that rim. Now I'm just going to get right down to it. One of my top 5 secrets that I tell my players how they can dunk on a rim is to not stutter step before they take off to the rim. And this is the last tip that I learned myself when I was younger before I was able to dunk. I'm not able to dunk anymore. I had knee injuries, blah, blah, blah. You don't need to know. You've already probably seen my other videos about it. So a lot of players, when you're driving towards the rim, they're going to be stutter stepping to try and get their footwork down so that they can go 1, 2, and up. The reason why you can't do this is because it's slowing your forward momentum. Think about it. When you're driving towards the rim, you're going, and then you go up. What is that supposed to do? That's not doing anything but trying to get your footwork down. Why not take 4 steps away? And this is one of the drills that you can run. If you can already touch the rim, you can probably get an extra 1 to 2 inches off of this. And that is just being 4 steps away from the rim. And just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Without the ball, touch the rim. Now, do it again. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, touch the rim. Now, if you feel like you're getting extra air now get a basketball. Be the same distance away. Dribble once and take 3 big steps. Okay? So you're going to go from those 4 steps away you were before. Now you're going to be 3 steps away. Same distance though. So you're going to go, if you're right-handed, left foot out first, 1 dribble, 1, 2, and then up. And this is a drill that you can run yourself when there's nobody else in the court. And this is going to give you 1 to 2 inches more because you're not stutter stepping. You're not slowing your whole momentum right down to a stop just so you can get your footwork down. Your footwork is important, but it's even more important if you don't stutter step. Don't stutter step. Don't stutter step. Stop stutter stepping. Another tip that I give my players is to use their arms, use their shoulders. There's a lot of players who just kind of like start up here and go 1, 2, and up. Why? If you are barely touching the rim, or if you're touching the rim but you can barely dunk, why are you starting with the ball already up here like an NBA player might? Because they're keeping it up here because they're stopping people from swiping it down here. So there's a reason for it, and you can do this when you're older or when you're able to dunk a little bit easier. But when you're younger, you need to get as much momentum as possible to be able to dunk that basketball. So what you need to do when you're driving towards that rim, you need to go really use your arms to get up there. Whether it be you palming the ball and going like that or something, whatever it may be, use your arms. That can give you an extra 2 to 7% on your vertical jump. So if you've got a 10-inch vertical jump, you can get another 1/4 and a 1/2 inch, which could mean from going from there to there on the rim. So use your shoulders to get up there. And you can do this, and you can work your shoulders out by getting a resistance band or dumbbells and just standing there and doing flies or lat raises. That's all you need to do. And it can get you another, depending on how high you already jump, you could get another inch on your vertical. You can go from 20-inch vertical to a 21-inch just by using your shoulders. Now, the third secret that I'm going to share with you is your core. Now, mine's a little bit flabbery right now, but that's totally okay. I don't need a dunk at this moment. But what this does for you is gives you stabilization when you're in the air and when you're taking off. So what you need to do when you're going towards that rim, you need to be flexing your core. You need to be making it as strong as possible. It does also help you maybe get 2 to 5% on your vertical as well, but it's going to stabilize you in the air. So if you do need to go up and then around because somebody's about to block your dunk, then you're able to a lot easier than if you just let it like hang out and do whatever. Keep that tight. If you want, sit-ups, crunches, whatever, and it's going to help you a ton. The fourth secret I'm going to give you is your back. And the lower back does do quite a bit when it comes to dunking. Similar to the arms, it gives you momentum. So when you're going towards the rim, everybody, it doesn't matter if you're like LeBron James, he still uses his lower back. And that's because when you're going towards the rim, you're exploding up. And that's going to help you get momentum to push you up higher. Not to mention, if you do a lot of lower back exercises, it's going to stop your lower back from hurting from jumping so much, but also it's going to strengthen it so that when somebody does hit you in the air, which happened to me in grade 12, and you flip over a player and you land on your back, it's going to be a lot stronger of a muscle so that it doesn't swell up when it gets that impact. I guess I could go into a quick 30-second story about me in grade 12, but I was coming down on a fast break in just a pickup game. Coming down on a fast break, and this guy we shouldn't have let play, he played with us. He was a hockey player. He didn't understand that there was not much contact in basketball, and he was coming up, and he was a bit quicker than me. And he came up, and he went like this, right in front of me. And I thought, okay, I can dunk a basketball, at least at that time I could. And so I thought, okay, I'm just going to jump over him. If I can get my legs high enough, I can jump over him, make him look stupid, and I can dunk the basketball. Because at that time, I was able to get the rim to about roughly there. This is like my last month in grade 12. And so going down, and then the last second, I was going to go for a layup, but I needed to go dunk this. So my last step, I was driving, last step, and I pushed off to try and get over him. And I felt my toe clip his back. And from there, I flipped right around. It's a good thing I landed on my lower back and not my neck. That could have happened. That would have been way worse. But it swelled my lower back muscle up and pinched my sciatic nerve. And it took me about 15, 20 minutes to walk one length of the court, walking like this, because when you swell when that happens, it just hurts like hell and you can't move. It almost like paralyzes you temporarily. Now, my fifth secret to jump higher and be able to dunk a basketball is plyometric exercises. These are exercises that start off using your own body weight. And even if you're an advanced jumper, an advanced person who's working out with like massive muscles, it doesn't really matter. You're still able to do plyometrics. Plyometrics are things like squat jumps and lunge jumps and very simple calf hops. Things like that. These are all plyometrics. You can get a step, do a squat jump up to that step, and step back down. These are all plyometrics. Now I'm going to be showing more and more plyometrics on this channel, but also you can go and just do a quick Google search and you'll find trillions and trillions and trillions of them. Anyways, I hope that this video has helped you. I hope that you enjoyed the 30-second story that I had to share about myself. Anyways, I will see you guys again tomorrow for another twice a day basketball video.